Look, can't complain, man, everything's great. Yeah. I'm Gucci, I'm straight. Nothing but positive vibes this way. Really just blessed to see another day. God done gave me a whole lot of grace.
Greetings, Starseeds of the Yin Yang Gang. How are you guys doing on this full moon in Gemini? Giving you your full moon karma reading. I'm so Pisces. I live life on the hedge. I'm intercessing on behalf of all elements: earth, air, fire, water, and space. We, Starseeds, we embody all. We are space. We are love. We are light. We are sound. We bring wisdom that is remembered. And I am here to remind you, Starseeds, remember who you are. You are a star, okay? Allow me to shed a bit of light into your situation. This Gangstar Tarot, let's go. Let's get it. I'm hella lit. So today for me is November 30th, 2020. Okay? However, all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you see this, you just are meant to see this. Hope you got your white sage to all my practitioners, okay? Okay, so the sun is in Sagittarius. The moon is in Gemini. We are currently in a waning gibbous phase. We are at 100% illumination. So the full moon will rise. Now, this is Texas time, okay? I'm in the Lone Star State. That's why this is Gangstar Tarot, okay? You know what I'm talking about? Probably not. We're going to get it. Full moon will rise at 5:30 p.m. and it'll set at 7:19 a.m. It will reach its peak illumination, will be completely full at 3:30 a.m., being that it's November 30th and 3:30 a.m. I got angels number 333. So Neptune is stationed direct. Uranus is in retrograde until January 14th, which is on a Thursday. Now, when I checked it, we have 44 days and 14 hours remaining. So then I got angels numbers 444. I'm giving that to all my Yin Yang Gang. This is via the law of attraction, Starseeds included. Okay, Starseeds, so the energies that are here, definitely twin flame vibes, okay? So I don't know who this is for, but I'm feeling twin flame energies. Today was the day that I did the review for the twin flame in separation cards, okay? And then Freya and Odin popped out. Keepers of the light. They popped out together, which has never happened. They are twin flames. You know, I am the raven spirit. Come on. Even when I'm off, I'm on. That was just my sign. Like, okay, your girl's in alignment. Your girl's in alignment. So Freya is here to remind us of phases and cycles. There's a beginning with every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released. Bunch of cycles of bullshit that's been happening that's about to end. Phases that we're going through, a lot of illusions, things that appear to be real, they're going to be released and healed. And Odin is here with your psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Okay, Starseeds, major sign that I'm getting today is listen to yourself. You need to know that you deserve love. You are lovable. You need to love yourself from the inside out. If you love yourself, then you will attract love. Light attracts light. Love attracts love. So you have to love yourself first, okay? And if you don't know how to, the most powerful shaman, the most powerful manifester, he lives here in our solar plexus. My Jesus, come unto me, all that you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. If you read your Bible, because I read mine. So sometimes it's too heavy for much. It's too much for us. So that's when we go into prayer. Serenity, okay? Knowing when y'all's is going to be knowing that silence is power. Serenity silence. We're going to call it something. It's going to be named something like that because the message that I was getting from my starseeds is that we need to be more silent. Slower to speak. Quick to observe. Learn with your eyes, not with your ears. That's a channeled message. As well as coming out of that Scorpio moon, I'm really feeling a lot of us becoming more introverted, even for the ones that were super introvert, and really locking up with source. And this is a good thing. Listen to your intuition. So if you're a starseed and a fire sign, the fire guardian was here today. I had to go ahead and get that fire reading out. I was feeling some of my fire signs. They were in distress. Ignite your passion. So if you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, please check out the fire sign as well. You know, my starseeds, you always get a bonus. Today is Monday, aka Day of the Moon. Moon Day. So the crystals that you would want to have out is like all of your clear quartz, your moonstones, your amethyst, for your second side. I have some clear calcite here, and I have tiger's eye, a little white topaz. Okay. I want to, if I don't forget, let me see. Hopefully I don't forget. I might just do a whole new video on it, but I obtained this new Shanghai Liam stone that I have on here with my keys, my green prehenite for my heart chakra, and then my black tourmaline for protection. So you want to have all your good crystals out, good vibes. Got some rose quartz, lots of amethyst. The oil that you want to use is the Lang Lang oil. I'm out, so I am using lemon. This one that I can't pronounce, granum. Oh, I'm loving this right now. Put a little bit on now, and a little bit of rosemary. And I always like to under the full moon. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but Starseeds, I charge it up on my little selenite slate. So I kind of like charge my oils too. It's really cool things that you can do with the full moon. Okay, but that's none of your business. So we're going to give you guys a karma reading. This is not, you know, I just did a video earlier. Please watch it, yin yang gang, on how I'm feeling about the tarot. Okay, tarot. So I'm going to follow my spirit. I can't give you guys what you want, but I'm going to give you what you need. That's what the spirit told me to tell you. So for you guys, we're going to be starting out with the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The Starseed Oracle, Rebecca Campbell. Pulling your energies in, and then we're going to use these karma cards to see what your current karma is looking like from Monte Farber. And then we're going to end it with the Star Tarot by Kathy McCullen and pulling that tarot card. So I'm still going to give you a tarot, but we're going to read it like an oracle card, because here, sign, synchronicities, and symbols is our thing. If that's your thing, then please be a part of the yin yang gang. That's the slogan, and I'm sticking with it. I'm going to stick with that one, because sign and synchronicities, numbers, our angels do speak to us numerically. So please note any synchronicities between the dates and the times and your numbers. These are all signs that you're in alignment. We do not believe in coincidence, okay? There's no such thing as coincidence. All right, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, intercessing to you on the behalf of my starseeds, all my Pleiadians, crystal Pleiadians, rainbows, indigos, sirens, Orions, Arcturians, and anybody else. I always forget. I got to get them all memorized. But any other kind of starseed that I may have missed. Clear messages, clear karma. What's going on with the current karma? We are walking balls of karma. You're walking vibration. At any chance, you can change your karma for positive or for negative. So the first card that we have is Messenger. Cyrus energy. Shout out to all my Cyruses. You are welcome. Bringing harmony and balance. So we got sirens in the house. We got a siren in the house. Okay. Siren energy. Messenger. What else, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Jump right on in. Andromedan. We got Andromedans in the house. The archangels. Okay. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. Yes. Transformations taking place. And then we have, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Yes. I'm totally feeling that. The Spirit has been having me zoom out a lot and realize none of this shit really matters. We are becoming space. We are seeing shit for really is. We need to be thankful for earth, air, fire, water. Our natural resources are running out. Food, clean water to drink. This is the shit that we're on, right, Starseeds? We're not worried about politics and all that other shit. They got us convinced that our vote, man, come on now. We're not going to go there. Okay. So first we have Messenger. Messenger. Bring this down a bit so you get it. All right, Messenger. You're part of a lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the uplift, the planet, to returning time, and again to see the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacred of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and the masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Cyrus, often appearing as a shade of blue. Oh, look, I have all this blue on today. Oh, how awesome. Okay. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and the feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we are all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within all of us. You are being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and the feminine, to be the guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the wells traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing, vibrating their song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It is of the sacred within us, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples of flow are there for you to honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to bring harmony into your life or planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and the feminine within your soul? And it is so funny, because I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek, Starseeds. I'm actually preparing content on that. I find masculine and feminine energy within God, within Source. And then there's Freya. You know, there's female energies. There's female deities. You know, I did the video on Hecate. But I'm really experiencing, I think God is really letting us experience a feminine energy of God. And it's beautiful. Okay. A messenger to bring balance. We don't see everything in just white or black, yin and yang. We represent the gray. We represent everything in between, right? So God is just telling us to jump right in. Andromedan energy, Source, your higher power. So right there, wow. So I'm getting, for some of you, there may be a female deity that you've been being called to work with, and it may be scary. All that you know is God, and you need to jump in. You know, you are the messenger. Don't be afraid to work with this female energy. Don't be afraid to be in communion with this female deity, whether it be Freya, Diana, Lilith. You know, you hear a lot of scary stories, and if for some reason they make all the women demons, except for the Mother Mary and Mary Magdalena, who was a whore, you know, but it's hard to really find a woman in Greek mythology that wasn't a demon. So don't take all of that to heart, because everybody started off at demons. The whole story was been fabricated. So really feel your spirit. Try the spirit by the spirit, and just make sure that everything is coming from a space of love and light. And even that, I have found that there are dark energies that are not per se, quote unquote, evil. But remember that we are surrounded by darkness so that we may bring forth the light. The lightest part, the hottest part of the fire is the black part of the middle. And all of our light is inspired by our most darkest times. So with that being said, being the messenger to jump right on in and get perspective, do not be afraid to share your dark. Not saying be negative, but don't be afraid to be human. Don't be afraid to have good days and bad days. Masculine and feminine, positive and negative, angels and demons. We are here to keep the balance. It's all good. It's all very well needed. You can't have sun without the rain. Come on. You can't have summer and no winter. You may not like them both, but they are both very well needed. Just like some of these vibrations. You can't have positive without negative. So therefore, is negative needed? Yes. We have to go through some bad shit. We have to go through the darkness in order to see the light. Hello. So jump on in. JK. I love when they numbered. Jump in. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and adaptability to change and to go with the flow. Oh, I might have a little Andromeda in my blood, okay? to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and ride on it. Life bends for the courageous, and the courageous is what you're being called to be. You are ready, facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is to leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along the way. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any seas, ocean, or storm. The Andromedians want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventure, to embrace your own adaptability, and to find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to be truly live. Now take a good run and leap. How can it be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump in and take a leap? And that was definitely, I can feel it because I'm a starseed. Definitely hear the Lord. The message that he gave for me all is quit trying to figure out how to be and just be. You don't have to work out every little detail. Just go with the flow. And when you let the spirit, this is what I mean by space, starseeds, when we become space. It means when we come to the altar every day, I come feeling like, like a little girl. What is it that you want to teach me today? Because I don't know shit. I thought I had it figured out yesterday, and then all that shit happened. So we're going to try again today. Every day being open. One day the Spirit will let you sing the most beautiful song. The next day you might write the most beautiful book. The next day you might paint the most beautiful painter. Now you realize you're a singer and a painter and an author. And you thought you were just a mom. Okay. Then we have perspective. And then we'll get your karma. And then we're out. I try not to be too long, but I am trying to slow down, but speed up, if that makes sense. We got to go back to go forward. If you're feeling me, if you're on my frequency, if you're feeling my vibe, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because that would make me so happy. I'd be like, no, Lord. You know, it's almost like we're Noah building a boat here, and then we're building a boat, Lord, in the desert, but I'm going to do it. Perspective, elemental P. Oh, they need a number. That's why I don't do this one a lot, because they don't number them. Elemental P. Portal perspective. All right. Finally got there. Fuck. Freak. Sorry. Take a deep breath and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective to switch your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for eventual eviction and extinction. We build fences and walls to create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. As we become lost in our individual experience, we don't recognize that most of the things that we keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other, and we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. The moment is breath in a timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the time of your own known universe. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity and this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence. And this timeline of all that is, what, and ever will be. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to change your perspective? And that is definitely what happened with me and the tarot. And, you know, I just have to use me. I'm just going to put as much as I can out there, you know, because I'm like, use me, oh Lord. But I could not keep, I've been doing this for what, 9 months now. And I'm going to do like a 9-month awakening since I started meditating, clearing my chakras. I was just doing oracle and I was not doing tarot. I had the Keepers of the Light oracle. I thought, you know, I'm just a light worker. Just a little light worker. Then it got to Starseeds. Then it got into divination with the tarot. Then we got into some mystical, magical stuff. And now we done went all the way down the rabbit hole with Alice in Wonderland. I'm Alice, like. So I'm stuck at the tea party now. But welcome back to the shadows. A lot of shadow work, a lot of healing that happens here, a lot of praying, intercessoring, living life on the hedge. So with that being said, the Lord brought me down with everything that's going on in the morning. When I wake up, behold the fowls of the air. Come on, Freya. Behold the raven. Behold the fowls of the air. They neither reap nor sow, but yet the Lord provides for them. The universe provides for them. What is it that they do? Well, we wake up every morning and the birds are chirping. They wake us up with their praise for the sun. And when the sun is set, they also chirp and they gather on electrical lines. I don't know why, but if you'll notice at sunset, birds gather together and they just chirp, 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 chirp. In my mind, they're praising. So in my mind, whenever I'm going through anything, God can remind me to be thankful for earth, air, fire, water. So instead of worrying about the Rona, instead of worried about politics and racial and all this other shit going on, I'm worried about the world's natural resources. Again, yes, the glaciers are melting, but what happens after that? What happens when we eat up all the animals and there's no much more to eat? There's no other planet we can go get cows from, you know, so really starting to eat healthy and pay more attention to the animals and the plants and what we were really sent here to take care of. The earth. Now, not so much. No, love is a part. Yes, we are supposed to fall in love and have relationships. But a lot of these relationships and things that we build are all distractions of what the source really wants us to be doing. And we know that a lot of these distractions were created by the ops, whoever they are. You know, there is an us and a them. And I hate to be like that, but there's all balance. There had to be an us and a them. Because if there wasn't an us and a them, then there wouldn't be an us and a them. There would just be all us, right? That makes sense? Probably not. Only to some of you. Pressing forward. Okay, so now we're going to get a little bit of karma in. Clear messages for my star seeds. Under this full moon, Gemini moon. It's the energy surrounding them. Again, take all these readings with a grain of salt. If God wants to tell you something, He's going to tell you first. And He's going to send me to confirm what God is already dealing with you about. So if you're getting anything out of this, if anything reaches out to you, to be something that God has already been dealing with you about. So it comes to you first. And then you receive confirmation. First you get the download. Then you receive confirmation. God's not going to tell somebody, God told me to tell you. If somebody comes up and says, well, God told me to tell you. God gave me a message for you. No, no, no. God told me to go intercession. I don't know what He's finna say. And I'm really trying to figure it out as we go. Aries, we got fire energy. Okay, energies of meet the challenge. Okay, Spirit said no. Because I was talking. I wasn't ready. That ain't you. Never mind. See? Ooh, okay. Houses. What makes you feel secure? Support your home, base, or family. As you did in the past, your home base or family, what makes you feel secure? Support and your home. Okay, it's the same thing. So dealing in your 4th house, so your messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. So maybe bringing home and balance into your home. Maybe you really been trying to figure, okay, how to do your home. So now I need a sign. Pluto, 4th and 5th house. I'm getting all the cards out and I can get a better message. Give me a sign. That's another planet. I need a sign. Give me a sign. I got 2 houses and 2 signs. Give me a planet. Planet. The moon. Okay. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to be using 2 books to do this reading. Okay. Because I'm using the book that comes with it by Monte Farber. But I'm also going to be using this for the houses. Because this one breaks the houses down in a great way. Really simple. This is Practical Magic by Nikki Vandekar. Okay. So, like I said, I'm being spiritually led, so I got to make sure that I'm giving you the accurate information. We don't want the blind leading the blind, right? So this is getting into the houses right here. I'm going to keep a card or something in here so I don't have to keep looking for this shit. The houses are right here. Okay, sorry about that. So, the 4th house. Hold the card up so you can meditate on some of the words. So, right now in your karma, you're being dealt with in your fourth house. 4th house is the house of the home. Includes your literal house. Where it is, what it looks like, along with what makes your home. Be it your spouse and children, a roommate, or whomever else you might share your space with. It also determines your relationship with your parents. So, right now, and I feel that, bringing balance within the home, bringing harmony within the home. A lot of things going on with the home. Kids ain't paying bills. People need to get back to work. Shit needs to get cleaned up. That type of stuff. Your literal house in your 4th house. Messenger and bringing harmony and balance within your home. Also the 5th house. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games. Your creations. With the trust of a child. Yeah, just like I was saying. Getting your family, your children back on track. Bringing them back into harmony. Getting grades up. Bringing schools up. Establishing bills. Chores. I'm feeling that. The 5th house. So the 5th, the house of love. The 5th house is the house of love. It includes both romantic love and love you may feel for your children. It also rules creativity, self-expression, and pleasure. So doing that within the home, I really feel like you're coming from a space of love. Maybe decorating, maybe buying bedroom suits, trying to bring good messages, bring good life within the home for your partner as well as children. Trying to do things different than you did in the past. Okay, not trying to do things that we did in the past. Okay, gambles and games. Your creation, trying to create a game of it. Okay, try to create a game of it. That's for somebody. So you were like, well, how can I do this? Try to create a game of it, and that might get the kids to interact a little bit. You'll know what I'm talking about, whoever you are. Please comment with purple hearts. That's all, you know. So, as you did in the past with the trust of a child, so you don't want to make the same mistakes that you did before with the child, your family base, or maybe you don't want to make the same mistakes that a parent made, if that makes sense. Okay. Now we're getting Pluto energy. So, I guess one day I'm going to have all this remembered, you know, but this is my spiritual awakening, yin yang gang, and I appreciate you guys all for following me. So, we know Scorpio's ruling planet is Pluto. No, Scorpio is Venus. No. Yeah, I know Scorpio's ruling planet is Pluto. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio needing to jump in. You could have Scorpio in your chart, ruling planet Pluto. So Pluto's message is, and I'm going to give it to you out the other book, because Pluto has a message. And a warning. So the key words for this one, which I'm getting a lot from you, is transform. Transformation is taking place here, okay? With that Andromedan energy, adventure. A lot of transformation. Being able to change your whole perspective and how you look at the world, Starseeds. The same thing is happening with me. Power, transcend, resurrect, purge, regenerate, ruthless, merciless, absolute. Control, obsession. Purified, power struggles, death, and rebirth. Pluto's message: if you continually purify yourself and your goals, working for the good of all, I will help you by gaining control of yourself and will gain control of the world. If your goals become selfish, I will aid those who will band together and pull you down. Oh no. As far as you purely material goals are concerned, it will be as if you are powerless. Wow, look at my selfish ass being mad. So, what I'm finding is a lot of us wanting to leave that adventurous spirit, like, you know, being selfish, like, all I'm going to worry about is me. I'm going to worry about me, myself, and I, because I'm tired of me, whoop-de-whoop, bang. And here comes the Lord with us impasse. No, we have to think about the benefit of everybody. You know, now we do have to be selfish because we have to understand that we are here on a mission for God, and we have to put God's mission before a lot of things, but we have to put our family first, our home, our family, and our situations. And I'm learning that the hard way. Backwards, ass backwards, okay, ass backwards, but I'm learning it. So we got the sun ruled. I know Leos are ruled by the sun. We've got the sun and we've got the moon. Bringing the balance. Come on now, yin yang gang. We got the sun and the moon, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Whew, come on. Okay, so let's get the sun and the moon message, and I'm gonna pull a card and we're out. These are like 30-minute videos, but this is deep. So, the sun's message. Believe that what you visualize is real now, and you will surely see your heart's desire come into being. The sun's warning. Even the greatest ruler has to listen to the advice of others. And unrestrained ego can do more danger to you and your creations than any enemies can. An unrestrained ego. So we want to be careful when we're manifesting. You want to make sure that you're coming from a space of love. And I know we can all do that, especially as starseeds. You get tired of being an empath. You get tired of being used. You get tired of people not paying. You get tired of people not pulling their weight. But that's why you're so blessed. If you stop giving, the universe will stop giving. If you stop doing, then the universe will stop doing. And this is a battle that we always have all the freaking time. But the Lord had to give it to me to give it to you. We cannot come from a space of gratitude. But we do have to wisen up, okay? We do have to wisen up. So some keywords for the sun is ego, being the center of attention, feeling important, pride, heat, light, a warmth or sunny place, fatherhood, children, taking a chance, creatively being an artwork, spot, or just plain fun, games, desires, belief in someone or something, visualization, lightning the way, purpose and ruling and making order. And then we also have the moon. The moon's message is identify with the other, and you will understand both of your situations in the deepest, most helpful way possible. The moon's warning. Nurturing should produce strong, independent individuals with minds of their own, not carbon copies of the nurturer. Be your own true self and gain perspective, okay? Masculine and feminine energy here. Twin flame energies here, okay? Bringing balance within the home. If I wasn't inside God, I would say God is definitely bringing twin flame energies, bringing all of this shit into perspective for a lot of us starseeds. Okay, and we need to jump in and go with it. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. Spirit says I just have to listen to the spirit. I really don't know what the hell I'll be doing or how long the videos are going to be now. But I must say they're getting better if you guys watch to the end. So Scorpio, Pluto, why is Scorpio here? A Scorpio is determined and decisive because of they're excellent leaders. Unlike some water signs, they have no trouble feeling and expressing their emotions. They are great at keeping secrets and a little mysterious to them. Okay. So that's why that Pluto energy is here. So jump in, but be a little mysterious. Be a little secretive. Don't, like my mom would say, you don't have to let your left hand know what your right hand doing. If you're manifesting practitioner, you have to tell everybody what you're doing. God is a rewarder of what you do in private. He will reward you openly. So like I tell y'all, it's more important. Like I really wish I could upload every day, but I just can't. Eventually I see myself doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That would be great. That would be great. But it's more important that I'm meditating. It's more important that I'm drinking water and eating good and praying and reading my Bible to prepare myself before I come here. Okay. It's more important what I do off camera. It's more important what you do behind closed doors. It's more important what people can't see. Because that's what's really going to shine out, okay? And that's what's going to, it's going to zoom in. And people are going to gain perspective. Masculine and feminine energy, the moon and the sun on this full moon reading. So this one's really long, Starseeds, but you guys always get a little extra than everybody else. It's the last card. This is a tarot card from the Star Tarot because we are Starseeds. You're either a star or from a star, one of the two. Or both. Clear messages, and I'm out. That was beautiful. These are becoming beautiful readings when I just go with the flow. I'm telling you. I just feel the vibrations. Totally different vibrations. There she goes. Wow. I have to get it because the moon is here. The Chariot. Cancers are ruled by the moon. I've got to take it. So on the bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Wands in reverse. That's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag in reverse. I'm getting that sun. The Leo, the 8 of Wands in reverse. I need, if you're a fire sign watching this, go, there's a fire sign video. Angels number 8888. We're in that video. That's for you. This is number 7, the Chariot. Ooh, 1111, 1111 Starseeds, you see it? 1111, 1111. Signs, synchronicities, and omens. Real quick, let me give you some love right quick before we get too deep because I'll forget after. Let me give you a quick love message. We got to bring some love into it. So we got karma, we got love. I got a little bit of tarot and some oracle trying to give y'all what y'all want. But I got to give you what you need. The Spirit told me you got to give them what they need. And what you don't need just to know what they're doing all the time. You need to heal yourself. You need to know how to fix yourself and get your mind on what God wants you to do. We all do. And he didn't tell me to tell you that. He told me to just put that out there for whatever. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So first of all, maybe some of y'all need to get out and just go to the park. Just get out of the home. So it seems like the Lord is really dealing with you in your 4th house and 5th house, which is in the home, relationships, children, husband, wife, twin flame, some sort. I got masculine and feminine energy. I got Scorpio energy, Pluto here. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel happy and joyful, regardless of the circumstance. I'm feeling like maybe there's a whole bunch of shit going on in your home, Starseeds, okay, within the living environment. Okay, that's what it seems to be going on. But God is going to bring things into perspective and bring things into balance. So what you think is really, really big is going to go to a little bit. Can I get an amen? That was beautiful. So something real big is about to be really, really small. Okay, Starseeds. And then we're going to do number 7. That would represent space. The Chariot. This is a major arcana, by the way. 7, Gangstar Tarot, 7777. Angel number 7 for my Starseeds. Intuitive action, change, and victory. So the symbolism on the Chariot. So I'm just going to be explaining the symbolisms in the card. The 4 poles of the Chariot represent the 4 earthly elements in balance. At the top of each pole is an 8-pointed star representing as above, so below. The rider wears the crown of divine guidance, and the 8-pointed star in the center of the 2 5-pointed stars represents the pentagram, the involving human intelligence. The rider is your spirit descending. His chariot represents your physical vehicle, the laurel wreath. The laurel wreath he wears represents victory. Oh, wow. The feathers are a combination of eagle spirit, hawk, messenger, and raven, magic. The crescent moon on his shoulders symbolize the cycles of life's ups and downs. The square shape on his chest represents the T-cross of Saturn, which is connected to the sun's circle above. Exemplifies its commitment to work through limitations, achieve victory. The rider's belt has 2 triangles, one pointing up, fire, and the other one pointing down, water. The 8-pointed star is in the middle. On the face of the chariot is the starburst with the yin-yang symbol signifying the union of heaven and earth and masculine and feminine forces. Both of the starbursts is a Hebrew letter for the chariot, SHITZ, meaning fence. Where the two horses join is the Anka amulet, an Egyptian symbol of eternal life. The chariot's astrological symbol is Cancer, home, material, and intuitive. Its symbol shared by two horses. Cancer's keywords are I feel. The planet Mars, action, masculine, drive is associated with this card. At the top of his wand is a lunar crescent and a figure 8 representing the subconscious working with the conscious personality. It is the magician's wand. The horses are moving in different directions representing the forces of your instincts, dualities, and contradictions. The character is constantly balancing them, keeping them in control. The magical horse takes the rider into the cosmos to explore all the wonders of the universe. Floating around the horses are 12 astrological symbols and the 7 sacred planet symbols, tools that are available to him. The wall behind the chariot symbolizes moving out from its perspective, environment of limitations, into the unknown. Jump in, okay? Especially if you are a Cancer and you're a starseed. Jump in. Your ruling planet is the moon. It is the full moon. Jump in. Jump in. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay. Now, I always offer gratitude to G Certified for allowing me to use all of their beautiful music here on my channel. They're on my intro and my outro, and all that information can be found in the description box below. And this is Gangstar Tarot. I gotta go back to the shadows.
I already know that a nigga out you getting to the paper. Yeah, I'm getting to the paper. Bunch of blue Benjamin Franklins with the big faces and a whole lot of layers. Yeah, I'ma chase them. You can say the hustle in my nature. G certified money made.